Right, catching up with Bruce Edwards from Durham Park. Here it's Ballarat on Inter-Dominion Heat Night. Firstly, Bruce, thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much.
You don't actually enjoy doing these. There's no hiding the fact, but I've convinced you to have a quick chat because I think what's happened tonight is sensational for a small-time breeder. It's getting to the middle of the road breeder, but small time. You're not big on the numbers.
Well, I think I am. It feels like we're big on the numbers with the amount of work involved, but no, we breed about 25 mares every year. Yeah,
It's like middle of the road. You sell. That's how our relationship has sort of, I suppose, come together because of your sales last year and selling, being able to do yearling videos and the likes.
Yep.
You're very passionate. All your horses are always for sale, but you have a market on them. If they don't reach that market, you keep them and you'll race them yourself. Mm-hmm. Tonight, you've just had one of those great nights by getting your first Inter-Dominion heat winner, which is just amazing with Act Now.
Yes, it is. As I say, we've never had a runner into the Dominion Heat at all, and tonight's been pretty special, hasn't it? Winner, second, and pretty impressive fifth.
Narutac Prince ran second, and Beyond Delight ran fifth, and I actually thought ran third. I thought you had a first, a second, and a third, but because he was finishing that hard at the end. What does Inter-Dominion mean to someone like yourself as far as a breeder? And is it been something that's been on your radar, wanting to win? Wanting to win a heat. Like, have you been wanting to win a final of an Inter-Dominion? Has that been on your radar?
I don't know. You sort of don't plan these things, do you? You don't sort of sit down when a horse is born and sort of say, we'll get to the Inter-Dominion one day. I think just the way the cards fall, these colts are fit, they're healthy, the Inter-Dominion's there, it's in my backyard, we had to think about it because they're young, they're only 4-year-olds. But let's give it a crack, but let's look after the horses at the same time, yeah.
Must be a couple of things there. They're on your backyard, like these guys have got a 5-minute drive and they're going to be home and in their boxes, but flip side of that, they've got to go to Shepparton next start, which is a much longer drive, not as long as it is for others, but it's still a long drive. The fact that it is on your back doorstep, and they are technically 5-year-olds, aren't they? Yeah,
I guess you're right. But the good thing is that, like 4 races in 2 weeks, you've got to really think about it, don't you? And but all of these horses tonight, the 3 of them, like they've been relatively, it might sound a silly thing to say, but they're relatively easy runs for them. Act Now, Jody said he was basically jogging. Narutac Prince, it had to work a bit in the middle, but I don't think it knocked him around, and Beyond Delight looks sensational, so I don't think it's knocking him around. I think we'll need to be a little bit careful as we get towards Shepparton and Geelong, but we need to look after him a bit, I think.
Yeah, and you're in the right camp to do that. We're here at Ballarat. Have you been on the committee here at Ballarat?
No, my son is. My son's on the committee. Yeah.
You've had a great association with the Ballarat. You used to sponsor. You used to sponsor Winning Post. Do you still sponsor the Winning Post?
Like one of my best friends was the treasurer for 27 years or something. So I've always had an association here, and I sponsor a few things, and it's my backyard and it's my home club. Yeah.
Is it special to win a heat of the Inter-Dominion here?
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's special to win one anywhere, but it must mean a little bit for yourself.
It's fantastic. I know most of the people around the place, and of course you get lots of congratulations, lots of handshakes, and it's a big thrill.
Family and friends here. It's great. It's the one thing about harness racing. You can share it with your family and friends.
And we go back at I used to lease horses to the syndicate here at Ballarat, and that formed a tremendous association with a lot of people, and they had a lot of success, and gave me great pleasure. You'd always knew where your horse was, just follow the crowd, and everybody wins, including the photographer.
Well, that's exactly right. Just very quickly, with Act Now, the association with Jody Quinlan, it's quite unique, isn't it? Like, you've got this diminutive, and I don't know if you mind me saying, little lady. He's a lad. He's up there carrying on an act for everyone else. But they just work, don't they?
I think so. And I think, although, I don't know whether you saw the warm-up tonight, but he tried to kick her out of the cart a couple of times. And but she smiles and laughs about it. He's a difficult horse. He's a very quirky horse. But she's worked him out, I think. she doesn't fight him. I think that's the trick. I think she basically lets him do what he wants to do. Doesn't try to pull him back or snag him. If you did, you'd lose. And so they've obviously had a lot of success together.
Bruce, thank you. As I said, we've had a great association through doing the yearling videos. Yearling sponsor, we'll be doing lots of that with Jamie and the likes. You don't like doing these. You're careful of blowing your own trumpet, but I think well done for what Durham Park's been able to achieve, and culminating here with a heat win. I'm sure you want to win the final, and hopefully that does happen in 2 weeks' time. But congratulations on the win here tonight. I think some wins are very special. I'm sure this one will be for you when you look back on it over time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.